This is the StarQuest Headlines 2-Minute Update for August 8th, 2018, brought to you by SQPN.com, where faith meets pop culture. I'm Dom Bettinelli. The Diocese of Rome has officially opened the cause of canonization of a young woman who died after being diagnosed with cancer while pregnant and refused treatment that would endanger her baby until after he was born. Chiara Petrillo's story is quite reminiscent of that of St. Gianna Molla. Chiara was born in Rome in 1984, married her husband Enrico in 2008 after a pilgrimage together, and after having 2 children who died shortly after birth, became pregnant with her third. But this time, she got the bad news of her own cancer. She died in 2012 at 28 years old after her child had been born. The BBC isn't kidding around when it comes to the new season of Doctor Who. The British Broadcasting Corporation has asked a U.S. court to issue a subpoena to Microsoft to ascertain the source of a leak of video from the new season of the show. According to court documents, the BBC determined that the leaked footage was stored at one point on Microsoft OneDrive, and thus wants to know who the owner of the account is. So much secrecy. We have more details on the upcoming live-action Star Wars TV show being produced by Jon Favreau. According to the New York Times, the new show will consist of 10 episodes and will cost more than $100 million. The series will also stream on Disney's upcoming streaming service. We already knew that the series will take place after the events of The Return of the Jedi, and not very long after at that. While the big news out of Star Trek Las Vegas was the new Jean-Luc Picard series, we also got other news as well, including news that in the second season of Star Trek Discovery, we're going to see another redesign of the Klingons, whose redesign for the first season proved so unpopular with fans. And the much-anticipated Deep Space Nine documentary due by the end of the year could trigger a high-def remastering of the whole show, like most of the other Star Trek series have already done before. And that's the StarQuest Headline Update. Find links to the stories and be sure to subscribe for our updates every weekday at sqpn.com/headlines. I'm Dom Bettinelli.